see something. Hey, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Hey, you guys. I'm getting ready to do a quick reading. I miss y'all so much. So, so much. So, so much. Let me get my mic. This is very random, but I miss you guys. I've been being pulled to do an All Signs live for about a week now, and I've just been chilling, relaxing, just enjoying some time off. So I said, why not today? All right, y'all can hear me. I just needed to make sure. So happy Memorial Day, I guess, if it's something you celebrate. Um, welcome in, like the video as you come into the chat, por favor. I will begin uploading again the first week of June, you guys. So expect some uploads. It's gonna be a mixture of different things, but um I feel like the messages still need to be uploaded because I obviously got the downloads for a reason. So, welcome in. Um, we're gonna get started in a moment. Uh-oh. Like trying to write a little post. Mm. What do y'all got planned today? What are y'all doing? Y'all doing anything? Y'all going out, going to have some drinks, spending time with the fam bam? What y'all got going? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hi. Sub Cool Key. What's goody? I'm getting ready to do a reading for us, Scorpios versus all signs. I'm thinking about doing it by element. It's just easier for me. And we're in Gemini season. Shout out to all the Geminis. If you're cross watching for a Scorpio, tap in, come on in. So we may do it yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we'll do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio like that. That'll be easier for me. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, let me grab my deck. After I do this, then I'm gonna get up, get ready, get outside. It was kind of cold at first this AM in the rising. I'm like, I had to check the weather. I'm like, I know it's not raining today, but it's gonna be about 72 degrees, something like that. It wasn't that bad. All right, let's hop in. Holy Divine Spirit Universe Source, please give me clear and concise messages for Scorpio as I tap into each element, each zodiac sign. Holy Spirit, what do they need to hear and know? All right, we're going to start off with Scorpio dealing with Gemini. So, Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Gemini, let's see what it is that you need to hear and know, babes. If you're dealing with a Gemini, what does Scorpio need to hear and know? All right. It says love that lasts, timeless, real, deep affection. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have infatuation, in denial, obsessed, attraction, and spell work. All right. So I honestly do feel like if you're dealing with the Gemini, I'm seeing this in two ways. You could be dealing with a Gemini that you feel um a timeless love for, like there's a real deep affection for this Gemini, or it could be mutual. Um but you're feeling like this is something that can last, like you see yourself growing old with this person. This could have definitely started out as a friendship. Okay, I don't know why I'm picking up on best friends or close friends. Okay, but this is something that's going to grow into something long term. This may even be unexpected. With that being said, somebody, you or this Gemini, have someone who is obsessed with you, someone here working some spell work. We're going to see. Oh, yeah, at the bottom of that, behind infatuation, you have deuces. Fed up, walked away, no communication, taking your power back. Okay, so this is somebody who you've taken your power away from, or you walked away from. You're not communicating with them. They're obsessed with you and they're in denial with the relationship being over and you moving on with somebody who, or with this Gemini possibly, where you see it being timeless and real and long lasting. All right. Whoever this individual is that you threw up the deuces to, they could have been an avoidant. Okay. Now, if this is the Gemini coming through, if you ghosted a Gemini, okay, they could be doing some spell work. But let's see. We're going to get more on the timeless love because that's what you need to hear and know, that this is a love that could last. All right. Give me more here. The Gemini may have been playing some mind games though. Okay. Because when I shuffle the deck some more, you got gaslighting, you have testing you, analyzing you, emotionally unavailable. The situation with you and this Gemini, y'all could have went through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of, things that may have stopped and blocked the connection, but some way, somehow, you guys were able to get through it or something like that. It's also what I'm picking up. Show me this. Love that lasts. Scorpio dealing with a Gemini. Give me three cards. Yeah, you have the Emperor. All right. A natural born leader. Somebody who is well respected here. All right. This is somebody who has a lot of stability. I'm seeing you as the Emperor. And then you have the Queen of Swords with the Five of Swords. The Queen of Swords with the Five of Swords. Show me the Five of Swords. Somebody who there could have been some sort of disagreement. The Ace of Wands. So I feel like this is the ex, okay? This could be your ex. I don't know if the Gemini is the ex, but there was some sort of conflict, okay, in regards to you wanting to move forward, move on, go towards something new, something more passionate, something more your speed, okay? Could be an Aquarius in your energy, an Aries, um, that may have doubted you. The Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, okay. So the Gemini may have been playing small, okay? They may have had the energy of lacking in planning. They weren't great at planning. They did a lot of things unexpected and it wasn't in a good way. It was in a way to where like you were always surprised or taken back. Like it's something where you started questioning if this person even knew you, okay? This could be changing. Yeah, you got the Five of Wands. There could be a Leo, Aries, or an Aquarius here in competition with you for this Gemini. Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Nine of Cups, the Devil with the Moon, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Sag. So this could have been like a throuple. Like when I say a throuple, it could be like you and this Gemini have mutual friends or a mutual friend. This mutual friend or whoever this is, they're the culprit. Okay. I feel like they're the reason why there's so much drama. They could be the blockage. This Aquarius, Aries. Yeah, you have the Empress coming out. Okay. So what I'm also getting is someone who this Gemini or you know, flip and switch the roles or whatever, whoever you may have called an associate, a friend, a sis, a bro, whatever, or the Gemini, they really have some sort of love or some sort of reverence for you. Okay, sort of like they wanted you for themselves. Okay, remember I was picking up on best friend or close friend. So Scorpio, you may have a close friend here who secretly is in love with you. Okay, you got the Eight of Cups. You may have had to walk away from this friendship because they were getting in the way of you and this Gemini coming together. Okay, show me Gemini's energy. Show me the energy of the Gemini. Yeah, you have the Hermit. They could have Virgo in their chart, the Five of Cups, and you have the Strength card. Hmm. So they've been doing some retros like retrospective. They've been doing some introspection. This Gemini, they've been doing a lot of contemplating here. They're seeking the truth, going within. They could be in their head right now or they're searching for inner guidance. They're not looking externally for any advice for a relationship with you because maybe they're coming to the realization there's a lot of hatred towards your connection. Okay. But they're building up the courage to come towards you. They're in some sort of regret here. They feel like a failure. They feel very disappointed. They do feel like they've lost you. Okay. Something that had the potential to last, a love that lasts. They feel like they failed you or they failed the connection or they're feeling defeated. Show me Scorpio. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Hmm. Damn. What? You have three queens that came out for your energy, Scorpio. So you are the Empress. pretty much. You got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So your energy right now is very balanced. Okay, I feel like you're not really paying this person any mind. Yeah, then I just pulled the King of Pentacles. Like I said, okay, so you may have walked away from this Gemini because there was too much drama, too much conflict, too many mind games, a lot of gaslighting going on. And also, it had a lot to do with the company that this Gemini keeps, okay? And they're realizing that. They are definitely realizing that. They lost you because they weren't ready to release, grow, heal, or learn what it is that they needed to grow, release, heal, and learn to align with you properly. Okay, this Gemini may have, told you like you're tripping, she don't like me, he don't like me, we're just friends, there's nothing like that. Or okay, so I'm picking up maybe they messed around with somebody in the past, and in their mind, in the Gemini's mind, they're like, man, we smashed years ago. We're friends now, and you're seeing right through whoever this chick is or whoever this dude is. Like, listen, that motherfucker is in love with you. It's like they didn't want to believe that. Okay. What are the next steps? What are the next steps this Gemini is going to take towards Scorpio? You have the Temperance. So they want to reconcile. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. The Tower at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this Gemini is going to attempt to restore the connection. Okay, they are going to come in very harmonious in moderation. They're not going to come in too hasty. But with the pages here, it doesn't seem like they've leveled up though financially or emotionally. It's something also that has a lot to do with this Gemini's maturity. It's something about them not being mature enough. They might even see you with a grown ass man. Okay, this could be a grown man. This Gemini could be a grown man, but they could have a childlike mentality. Now you're connecting with a King of Pentacles, and they're coming back as a page. Um, so they're gonna either reach out to you, like they may send you like a flirty message, or definitely a text to like check your temperature. All right. Show me the Emperor. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups reverse. This is somebody who is very moody, and that's more energy around being disappointed. They're going to be very jealous because they're going to see that you've moved on, possibly with an earth sign. You have the Moon in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this is you releasing the fear to walk away from somebody. Okay, you're coming to the realization that this Gemini may have had you repressing your feelings. Okay, you were feeling confused, misunderstood, and just some sort of darkness. Okay, you weren't yourself with this Gemini. They could have been very controlling. They can have a Aries moon. They can have a Libra or Scorpio rising here. Show me the Queen of Swords. You got the Star. Yeah, you got all the queens out here. This person could have definitely been a player. You got the Six of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. There definitely is somebody from their past who, I'm not gonna hold you. They secretly feel like they're going to persuade this Gemini to be with them one day. Whoever this energy is I'm picking up on, it's like they are keeping themselves open or available for whenever the Gemini finally sees them. Like, what? That's crazy. I really do see you separating yourself from the situation because yeah, it says love that lasts, timeless, real, deep affection. Maybe this is not your energy towards the Gemini or vice versa. Maybe this is the energy this friend has for them. Like they have some sort of real deep affection for them. Yeah, you have childish that came out. Immaturity, insecurity, verbal conflicts, and victim mentality. Whoever this is, they're the reason why the Gemini has not mentally matured. They foster and they pacify this Gemini's bullshit. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, then you have fighting here, trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication. Mm-mm. And toxic love, patterns, addictions, manipulation, dysfunction. Mm, yeah. Then you have desire, self pleasure, intense feelings, sexual thoughts about you. This is, I feel like whoever you are, Scorpio, dealing with this Gemini, I do feel like you did make the best decision by walking away. Because with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, you have the Moon reverse, the Knight of Cups reverse. It's not just this Gemini, it's the company they keep. Okay. I don't know if they have people who are super like territorial over them, or maybe this Gemini don't know how to set boundaries just yet, but they have a lot to work on because their energy, remember, it came up as the Hermit, the Strength card, and the Five of Cups. So they know they got to go within and they got to clear some shit up on their end if they want to truly see something with you, as a love that lasts, because I don't see you sticking around for bullshit. Like who's going to subject themselves to bullshit? You know what I'm saying? The moon was in reverse, so it's clear. You clearly see what's going on, all right, with that Gemini. So that's that. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. If you're dealing with the Gemini, let's move on to Libra. Scorpio dealing with the Libra. What's going on? Scorpio dealing with a Libra. What do they need to hear and know? All right, you have intimacy, passion coming together, magnetic pull, missing you. And then you have heart repair, healing, love wins, building trust. Okay. So you and a Libra could be working on healing things right now, building trust, rebuilding trust. Okay, there is some sort of magnetic pull that keeps bringing you and this Libra together. There's a lot of passion between you two. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, it has really committed this time, loyal, in it for the long run, no games. Okay, let's see. I feel like this Libra has come to some sort of realization in regards to their heart space. Um, it definitely is giving that they want to heal this. They want to heal the relationship. They could know that they've hurt you. They did something to, lose your trust, and they're willing to rebuild that. All right. Yeah, damn, you got the devil that came out and the Queen of Cups, and you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the thing is with this Libra, they feel like sort of like the Gemini, like they may have disappointed you. They don't want you to feel like you made a bad investment. All right. This Libra could definitely be dealing with some sort of attachment, some sort of addictions here. They could have a sexual addiction, substance. They could be dealing with substance abuse. What's the Yeah, they want to free themselves from that though, because you have the full card clarifying the devil, also with the hermit, three major arcanas, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they definitely do want to prove to you that they are loyal this time, but it's something about their shadow self taking full control or taking full range. Often falling temptation to their often falling victim to their temptations. Yeah, you have the Nine of Wands reverse. So this is like inner resources, feeling overwhelmed, feeling defensive, very paranoid, fatigue. This person is going through some sort of burnout. This Libra, hold on. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. This person is going through major financial loss. Okay, they could be in isolation right now because they don't have anything. Feeling very insecure about where they are in life right now. Show me the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. So this Libra could be confessing something to you. They could be confessing where they went one night. You could have asked them like, where did they go? I feel like you intuitively know, because the Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords is clarifying the Queen of Cups. So they left one night. You didn't know where they went, or you couldn't reach them, or you couldn't find them. They weren't answering their phone or something like that. They could have been out getting high. Um, mm, you got the Magician with the Knight of Wands and the Empress. That's Libra energy. Yep. Oh wow. Okay. 9 of Swords. So I do see that they possibly want to come back and repair things, because it says heart repair, healing, love wins. It looks like this Libra knows, like, in order for them to move forward with you, they do have to be 100 completely. They have to be 100% honest. Yeah, you got the Star card. This is vulnerability, literally. Somebody could be getting baptized. The Judgment. It's like somebody left you in the 10 of Pentacles, but coming back as a 5 of Pentacles. This person could have gotten robbed or something like that. The Moon. This person gets taken advantage of a lot. This Libra. I don't know if they have this idea that you'll always be there for them, or you'll always save them, or you'll always have some sort of understanding to their addiction. But if you're a Libra cross watching for a Scorpio, that's not the case. Like, you have to put in the work too to make some sort of change, which I see is possibly happening with the Hermit out here. But this Libra definitely is in some sort of turmoil here, anxiety, a lot of depression and worry, insomnia. They can't sleep. Maybe they're kicking. They're on something that's keeping them up all night. What? Yeah, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're really slow to let this Libra back in, because it might be, some intimacy there. There's a magnetic pull. I feel like you are loyal to this Libra, or you were, because I feel like something is getting tiring, overbearing. It's like you don't want to feel like a babysitter to this Libra here. The Knight of Swords, the 2 of Cups. This is like you searching for them, and then you find them. They in the bar, they at the club, and you see them all up in somebody's face, or you're getting calls and pictures about this Libra out drunk, slumped over, or just being real sloppy, belligerent, and outlandish. Like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like this Libra got you thinking, like, is this something I want to be loyal to? I want to be committed to. I want to invest in. Somebody who keeps you up all night, keeps you worried, thinking about them. You don't know if they're gonna get hurt, robbed. You don't know. And they're not doing anything to keep themselves out of dangerous situations. What are the next steps from this Libra? You got the Queen of Wands, the Empress reverse, and the Temperance here. They're dealing with some sort of creative block as well, insecurities. I feel like their confidence is up and down because you have the excuse me, you have the Queen of Wands, and then you have the Empress reverse, and then you have the Temperance. So it's like they need to balance things out internally. Okay. Because it's giving with the Queen of Wands, externally they could look good as fuck, but they have a lot of internal work that they have to do. Um, the Temperance is speaking about them doing things in moderation, so they may pull back on a lot of partying, drugging, drinking, being out. Okay, show me the Temperance. It looks like they do this often, but it may last maybe a few weeks. Yeah, then you have the Page of Pentacles. All they need is, somebody to send them a message, or they get a cash app, or oh, I don't know. I just heard chime. As soon as they get a little money in their pocket, it's like they got ants in their pants. They hot. They can't stay still. It's like, but they're going nowhere fast. You got the Four of Wands, the Chariot, Six of Cups. It's somebody from their past they keep running to. Yeah, it's something from this Libra's past that keeps pulling them. Yep, you got the King of Swords. It's time for them to make a head over heart decision, but with all the drugging, the gambling, the drinking, the being out, like their mind is maybe clear for like a millisecond. It's like you really are into this Libra when they're in their right mind, is what I'm getting. Like you love when they're sober. They're so intelligent and smart and witty and, agile. They have a lot of clarity. They're very disciplined. Like you love when they're in that energy, but it's very short lived or something's what I'm hearing. Yeah. But I do see overall like they are going to start modifying their negative activities or negative activities. Yeah, but it's going to be a journey for this Libra. And what I'm hearing is, are you willing to continue the ride? Cuz this ain't just start. It didn't just start with this Libra. It's something about um hold on y'all. Okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Hello. Okay, I'm back. All right, my bad, y'all. All right. Who are we on? Scorpio dealing with Aquarius. Scorpio dealing with an Aquarius. What do they need to hear and know? All right, so you have planning. It says text, call, hesitation. It says strategize and want to take you out. All right, so some of you guys, there's an Aquarius that's going to be hitting you up, calling you, but they're hesitating for some reason. Mm. They want to take you out. Can I take you out tonight? You got the High Priestess. Excuse me, miss. The Page of Pentacles. Mm. That's them being secretive or sneaky or hiding something. They could be messaging you. secretly. Yeah, pop up, unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing fears, emotional push. Mm, manifesting the King of Wands, the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so hmm, let me see something. I gotta see what this High Priestess is. The Three of Cups. Yeah, it's a third party. They're already in a relationship here. The Five of Cups. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't really trust this Aquarius. They on some get back, okay? They could be attempting to use you to make somebody else jealous. All right. Yeah, you got the Chariot reverse. Um it looks like they may have gotten cheated on, or they have gotten played, or they just recently caught somebody. Yeah, the Three of Swords. Mhm. So the hesitation is coming from them not knowing if they're going to really be done with whoever they got, who with whoever cheated on them. They don't know if they're completely done. So it looks like they're going back and forth in their mind if they want to bring this drama on themselves. Show me the King of Wands. Yeah, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, the Four of Cups. Yeah, they're actually really bored. They're tired and they're discontent in a current connection. Okay, they want to be free. They want a new beginning. They see you as somebody they can invest in, they can move towards, but they know they still have somebody here who is stuck on them or who is out of control, possibly with the Chariot reverse, somebody who is very unhinged, I would say. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. This person could be eyeing you at work. The Ace of Wands. Uh-uh. Okay, what I'm hearing is they might attempt to flirt with you like via Teams at work online. I would not flirt with this person on Teams or Zoom or none of that. Like nothing at work, no email, no nothing. Yeah, no. You got the Hermit. Mm, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I really wouldn't. If this is somebody at your job, if this is an Aquarius that you work with and they're trying to hit on you or they're giving you subtle cues that they're interested, I wouldn't really feed into it. Okay. They're just going to ghost and play games because they're already dealing with their own drama here. Okay. This Aquarius, somebody may even pop up at their job. Yeah, you got the Six of Swords. That's Aquarius energy. Um, Pop up unexpected visit. Yeah, they're dealing with somebody who know that they doing dirt. So they're on this Aquarius's ass. Okay. They're always accusing them of doing shit anyway. It's because they're doing shit. They could be dealing with a Virgo, an Aquarius, another Aquarius. So it could be two Aquariuses dealing with each other. They could be dealing with a Cancerian. Whoever it is, they're not done. I'm just gonna say that. I wouldn't really too much give that no merit, Scorpio, honestly. All right, let's move on. Can I take you out tonight? Scorpio. That was my people's calling me. What are you doing? What's up? Are you dressed yet? That's my Sagittarius mood. Like, I'll be taking my damn time. Like, I like for shit to just flow the way I want it to flow. Like, when I get ready, I don't like feeling rushed at all. Okay. It looks so windy outside. Okay. Scorpio dealing with a Cancer. Show me what they need to know. You have distractions, options, always busy, wandering eye kept you waiting. And then you have healing through love, care, recoveries, safe to feel again. Okay, show me this distractions for Scorpio. Okay, dealing with the Cancerian, you got the Nine of Swords, excuse me, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Two of Swords reverse. So this could speak about the lesser of the two evils. Two of Swords reverse. Okay. Queen of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, I was just about to say that this Cancerian, they could have been the type to like deal with multiple people, have a lot of distractions and things like that. But it looks like they really care for you. Let me see. The King of Wands. They could have been hurt in love multiple times. That's really what I'm getting with this Cancer. Um, you make them feel really confident, strong, sure of themselves, ambitious. Like they have this sense of courage with you. Show me the Three of Swords. It's like they feel like they made the right choice with you. Yeah, the Eight of Wands, the Fool, the Three of Wands. Yeah, you've expanded this Cancer's horizon. Yeah, you got the Judgment and the Eight of Cups. I feel like they've done the same for you though too. I feel like it's some sort of mutual expansion here, and you guys being on the same page. It's like when you want to explore something new, it just so happens like they're in alignment with exploring something new too. It's like you guys are never like not on the same page, you know what I mean? And if you're not on the same page, you feel this strong pull to see the other person's side of things, okay? It's like, let's say if the Cancerian wants to do something like, something adventurous like mountain climbing, or maybe even try a new work endeavor, or start a new business or something like that. You feel safe to trust this Cancerian in making this decision. Okay, whereas maybe in the past you weren't able to trust people to do what they say they was going to do, or it's like it was some sort of trust was lost. Like this Cancer made you realize, okay, I can actually trust in love. Yes, you got the Ten of Cups and you have the Ace of Cups. Wow. I feel like the both of you feel happy that you've answered some sort of calling in love, like to come towards each other or to commune or connect, or go into union with one another. Yeah, I even feel like when one is on a spiritual journey, the other is as well. It's like you guys aren't never too far off kilter. Could be a twin flame type of situation going on here. Yeah, the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Some of you guys may have had to really stand up to your family and friends and things like that.
in regards to this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of people who may have cared for you and or this Cancer. Yep, you got the Two of Cups that came out. Man, kindred souls, the Four of Swords. Like you both just I just seen an image in my first eye, like you two just falling into each other's arms, like, just being so happy and blissful that you found one another here. Blocking out, yeah, with the Seven of Wands, I'm seeing here blocking out distractions. And not only blocking them out just to block them out, you're blocking them out because you know what they're meant for. You know what distractions are meant for, to essentially, break the connection or rain on your parade. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening at all. Let me see. What are the Cancer's next steps towards my Scorpio? What's next for them to? You got the fucking Ten of Pentacles. Wow, you have the Ten of Pentacles, Scorp. So the next steps from this Cancer is commitment. You got the Emperor. Okay. Hi, Rob. Look who. Yeah, I'm coming back, man. I had to take a break. 2016, you broke up. You got the Ace of Swords. There's some sort of truth here, some sort of clarity here. You got the Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you know what? One blockage I'm seeing that may have been in this connection with you and this Cancerian, it could have been the past or holding on to the past, living in the past. There could have been like playfulness lacking in the connection, which wouldn't allow for the two of you to move forward. Okay. But there could be a significant amount of disconnection or detachment with you two that is going to allow you guys to grow, or it did. And that's why the cards are showing up so vibrant and happy and positive. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Emperor. It's like either the both of you did the work. Like I said, you guys are never really too far off kilter. So even if there was separation, the both of you were still doing the work to level up, even if it's going to be for each other or whoever your partner is. It's like, but if their connection is still alive and thriving, their next steps is to commit. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups clarifying the Emperor with the Page of Pentacles. So this could be like a surprise engagement, or they could be officially asking you out. Yeah, you got the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Oh, the Five of Swords reverse. Oh, excuse me. I am hearing some freaky shit, Scorpio. I'm also hearing too, they want to apologize about something that happened in the past, but you've already forgiven them. Like, yeah, they want to make amends, or they're very excited about making amends with you. Like, I'm so serious. You got the Two of Wands. There's a Five of Wands. There's the Empress. Man, listen. What did I say? Y'all never too far off kilter. Oh, you miss her cooking? What was she cooking? Yeah, you got the Magician. Oh, Rob, you may be manifesting this Cancer back in. I want you to know that. And I just heard that message specifically for you. You may be manifesting her back in. That was 10 years ago, 2016. And we're in the year 10. Oh, yeah. I see really good things for this connection. You got the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Somebody could also work in like mental health, or um somebody's really good at calming somebody down. Somebody's really good at calming somebody down. Give me one more card. You got the King of Cups with the Ace of excuse me, the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups. Somebody could daydream a lot about you, or you daydream a lot about this Cancerian, even if y'all together. But of course, some at some point you guys are separated. But I feel like they're thinking about you, like, oh, what should I, cook for Scorpio? What should I stop and pick them up? It's like this Cancer is very considerate, or you're very considerate of the Cancer, or like I said, it's mutual. Okay, like it's a very thoughtful connection, very intentional. Um, I just love it. I don't know, whoever this is. Very great connection, very good chemistry, very mature energy I'm picking up from that connection right there. Okay, she cooked you breakfast every morning. Oh, that's my favorite meal of the day. I love breakfast. Let me see. Oh, she does work in the mental health field. That's what I got with that Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Very compassionate, very skilled, loves what they do, very talented. Yeah. All right. Scorpio dealing with a Pisces. Let's see what you need to hear and know. Let's see what you need to hear and know, babes. Scorpio dealing with a Piscean. What do they need to hear and know? What you got going on today, Rob? How have you been? All right. So you have reconciliation, putting in the work, better communication, getting back together, and equal give and take. Wow. So there's a Pisces here who wants to reconcile with you, Scorpio, or you've already reconciled with this Pisces. But it looks like they've gotten better at things. Like they've gotten better at communicating. They've gotten better at being more intentional and putting in the work. They feel like they're ready to get back together and make things equal. Okay, maybe, in the relationship, you felt like you were giving more than what this Pisces was giving here, and they're realizing that. At the bottom of the deck, you have it's over for real. Closure, inner peace, moving on. So this may be unexpected, this Pisces coming back in, because you could have been like, I'm done. I'm moving on. Like, I don't deserve this shit. Okay. And they over there wanting to get back together. They could be talking to different people. Um, Now I do like that. Like they could be talking to different people, telling them like what they may have done in the relationship, making them see themselves and take accountability. Okay, because there could have been people around you in this Pisces that seen you guys together, um, and would notice different things. Yeah, you got the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So there's definitely a separation here. So maybe this Pisces wants some sort of closure. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords reverse. Okay, yeah. So I'm hearing, if anything, can I just talk to you? Can I just apologize? Is it looks like they want to right their wrongs, even if they're not able to be back with you. They want your forgiveness, okay? What is giving is they're using this as an excuse just to see you or be around you again. This Pisces feels like if they can just get in your orb, or if they can just get around you, that you'll fall back in love with them, not knowing you're over here like it's over for real. Like you don't even need no closure. They're the one that needs and wants the closure here. So they want to recover this connection, but the you got the page of wands, the ace of wands, the three of wands. It is a lot of passion and a lot of forward movement, a lot of action being taken, but the 10 of Pentacles is reversed here. I really don't. See that as a good thing. Okay. This is the dark side of wealth, financial failure or loss. This Pisces could be like some sort of scammer or something like that, or they're into something that you don't want to get caught up in. I feel like so. This is like, okay, so they could be very materialistic. It's also what I'm hearing. They have a lot of materialistic things and materialistic gain. Okay, it's one thing to have it, but I feel like a concern for you with this Pisces is how did you get it? And like you don't want to get caught up in that. Yeah, you got the star and you got the seven of swords. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up, man. The five of wands at the bottom of the deck, nine of cups in reverse. This is somebody who lacks integrity. They have no joy internally. Okay, they definitely need to do some sort of healing, or they could be trying to come in to feed off of your healing energy, your healing modalities. Like I mean, I don't see you wanting to share your energy with somebody like this who, let's say if you guys are intimate and then they get up and go rob somebody or go, you know, do some unethical shit. Like your energy is a part of that. Mm-mm. Show me the seven of swords. I don't know about this Pisces now. You don't fuck with Pisces? So you don't like Pisces or Virgos. Those are opposite signs. Do you like Taurus? Yeah, you got the six of swords for the seven of swords. Transition. See, they're gonna come in and make it seem like, okay, they've changed, they're transitioning, they're not doing that anymore. And then you have the eight of swords coming in after the six of swords. So it's like they're telling you one thing, but they're out there doing another. Like they can tell you that, they're not in the streets no more, or they not doing whatever negative, vindictive, sneaky, conniving shit that they doing. Like y'all may have a beautiful day, ace of wands, star card, three of wands, like everything is good, and then like 3 days later they calling you from prison or they calling you from jail, like trying to, you know what I'm saying, see if you can bail them out. You're like, and then this is somebody they're gonna blame the fact that it's something that they did a long time ago. Mm, you got the death card and you got the three of pentacles. It's yeah. Mm-mm. I definitely would be done with this Pisces because there's some sort of case that's going to reopen or that's opening or that they could be under investigation, them and two other people. Yeah, the eight of wands. You may even be contacted, for questioning. Yeah, the five of wands. You'll what I'm hearing is like you'll be better off not knowing what this Pisces has going on. Like when you say I don't know anything, it's best for you to really mean that. Not to say you don't know anything just to cover up for this Pisces. Okay. Mm. More of the story is they still outside. I don't know. This is definitely an unevolved Pisces. Okay, they're stuck. All right, I'll just say that they're definitely stuck. And I've been vibing, missing you, Scorpio vibes only. I've been missing you too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be back. I said in the beginning of the live that I'm coming back the first week of June. Um, I'm coming back with the pre-recorded. Yeah, Miss Taurus. Yeah, I like Tauruses too. Very stable, quiet confidence that they have. Okay, Scorpio dealing with the Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Oh, that Taurus was a ride or die. Oh, damn. She moved to Texas. You're my favorite Scorpio female currently. All right, Scorpio dealing with the Scorpio. Let's see. Yeah, let's hear about me and you. You are crazy. All right, Scorpio, let's reshuffle because I'm not going to deal with Rob. Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio. What do they need to hear and know, Holy Spirit? All right, you have pop up, you have unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing fears, and emotional pull. All right, and then you have planning at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so text, call, hesitation, strategizing, wants to take you out, cosmic nudges, intuitive hits, soul maps, follow the signs. So there's a Scorpio here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio um who is strategizing on how to come towards you, okay? They do see you as someone that they're taking a risk with or they're taking a risk on, um but it's facing some sort of emotional fear that they have, okay? A fear of being emotional, opening up emotional, or emotionally. If you're in close proximity to this Scorpio, like they want to take you out or they're strategizing, they could be attempting to figure out the things that you like, okay? If you just met the Scorpio or you guys been dating for a while, they're being intentional on getting to know you. Like they want to know what you like, where do you like to go, what type of foods do you like to eat. They definitely are. I'm hearing penciling you in. So you're becoming a priority for this Scorpio, is what I'm getting. But there's somebody here, of course, in the background who's a little stalkish, okay? Somebody here looks a little stalkish. I don't think it's you. I don't think it's the other Scorpio. It's somebody in your energy, Scorpio, or in the other Scorpio's energy. Because I see you and this person maybe out and about, or you guys could just be chilling at home or chilling at like someone's house, and somebody pops up like at the door. So you got the magician here. You have the nine of wands. You have the fool. See, there's that risk. I definitely do feel like either you guys are doing this mutually or somebody is making like room for creation, action, manifestation. Somebody could see you, this Scorpio could see you as somebody who they can manifest with. They definitely love your confidence, and the fact that you have willpower, self-control, creative control. This Scorpio may have witnessed you manifesting something like right before their eyes. Yeah, you have the Six of Wands and you have the Justice. They could have Libra in their chart, but the Nine of Swords, excuse me, the Nine of Wands speaks about having some sort of courage, persevering. It's definitely giving, you know, normally they probably wouldn't go for someone like you, is what I'm hearing. But that's the reason why they are going towards you or they are taking a risk, okay? Especially with the full card, this is a new beginning for them. The Knight of Swords is them being very ambitious, driven. There's something about you that really drives the Scorpio. You may be giving them a new take on life or bringing them out of some sort of pessimism into optimism. It's like they're finding this new zest for life again when it comes to you, being very adventurous here. Now, what I'm hearing is this, I feel like this is you. Like you just don't want either one of you guys to become dependent on each other's energy. Yeah, you got the Six of Wands and you have the Tower. It's like even if you guys are apart, the both of you are still standing firm, standing strong alone as an individual. Show me what this pop-up is. Who is this popping up on my Scorpios? Yeah, you got the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Five of Cups reverse. So there could be a fire sign or another water sign that's feeling very angry. They're seeing you or they're seeing your new person, the Scorpio, as a rivalry, or they want to start some sort of conflict. So be aware, whoever this is that you may get an unexpected visit from, they're showing up to start some fucking drama. 555 is very significant. 55, they're in some sort of rage. You all may have had some sort of disagreement through text or over the phone. Like what I'm hearing is like, I'm hearing I know where you live. Damn, you got the moon card and you got the high priestess. You could be telling this Scorpio about an ex, and this Scorpio don't give a hot damn. They like, okay, so yeah, I'm seeing somebody smirking. You could be telling a Scorpio about a deranged ex who you may even have some sort of restraining order on or some sort of legal documents on, or you've cut ties with, but they haven't cut ties with you. Um, Now I do see the Scorpio maybe distancing themselves temporarily so that you can handle that. But if the Scorpio is there and this person shows up, I don't see it turning out well. What is this moon card with the high priestess? Yeah, the hairy font. There's okay, so those are counterparts. Hold on. Okay. So you got the Knight of Pentacles and you got the Four of Cups and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. I really see somebody like holding back. Okay, so this could be somebody just thinking about popping up. They're not going to really do it. The Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, they could be getting some sort of downloads or they could be battling. Okay, the Five of Wands is internal battle, internal conflict. So their higher self and their shadow is going at it over wanting you back or taking you back or proving something to you. Okay, but the higher self is winning. Okay, or this is your spirit guides, your spirit teams communicating to this person through their spirit team. Don't do it, is what I'm getting. Like, don't even try to do it. You just SOS. Okay. Yeah, the sun card, you might as well just bow out gracefully. Yeah, the lovers, the lovers. So what okay, so you got the high priestess, the hairy font, you got the sun, the lovers, the moon. The sun and the moon is mom, dad, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, yin yang energy. And then you have the wheel of fucking fortune. Yeah. Okay, okay, I feel like whoever this is, this third party, they're they're a small stumbling block. They're not even a big fish. Okay. Yeah, you got the three of swords reverse. Negative self-talk, releasing pain, forgiveness, optimism, recovering, and moving on. Yeah, this is them. This is whoever this is in this pop-up energy. They're the ones having negative self-talk and shit like that. All right. They just need to forgive themselves, forgive you, the situation, and move on because it's never going to be you and them. I see you moving on gracefully with this Scorpio, and it's a very dynamic dual, very powerful connection. All right. You know how there's some people who are in their twin flame union or they're in a divine counterpart, but they keep it a secret. Like people, even in the spiritual community, like a lot of tarot readers, most of the tarot readers hide their spouse. Like they don't really show them. I don't see you guys doing that. I see you guys being out and open and literally showing what it looks like to be in a divine feminine, divine masculine union. Like now I'm hearing that Kendrick Lamar song, God, this what God be like. Yeah, laughing to the bank like hmm. Yeah, flex on swole like That's my shit. Yeah. Fuck all that. Because I feel like there's like a massive amount of protection around this connection. And that's just that on that. So there's no need to hide, live in some sort of scarcity. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Now I'm not showing here that you guys are going to be showing every nick and cranny of the relationship, but it is enough to inspire, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, you did? I've done videos about my tarot card readers hiding their spouses. I don't get it. Right. But showing their cats and dogs, like, huh? I don't know. I be wondering what's that's about. I don't know. Like, I don't be wanting to speak on people, but that just wouldn't be me. Okay. That just wouldn't be me. I'm speaking about all this love, light, divine feminine, divine masculine, and I'm hiding my divine masculine. Absolutely not. You gonna see it. Listen. Okay. All right. She's a very low. Oh yeah, the Scorpio you was talking about. Yeah. I feel like any sign that's in there, that's unevolved and low vibrational is a fucking pain. But she was an energy vampire, so it doesn't matter. She belongs to the streets. Yeah, let her ass stay in the streets. I'm catching up, Rob. Hi, Jay. I'm gonna call you Jay. I don't know if that's Jab, Jabe, Z. Hello. All right, Scorpio dealing with what's next? Mm. So we just did water signs, air. So fire signs. All right, Scorpio dealing with the Leo. We're gonna start with Leo. Exactly. It reeks of shame. She's fire gorgeous and natural. Babe looks delicious. Something like a snack. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. All right. If you're a Scorpio dealing with the Leo, let's see what you need to hear and know. Let's see. So you got heart repair as well. Okay. So they got this with Pisces. At the bottom of the deck, you have vibes in sync. You have energy, match, same page, flow together. Okay. So I don't know why I just seen like you guys doing some sort of dance. I don't know if you and this fire sign are looking into taking a dance class. Fire sign. Mm, Leo, to be specific. Then I shuffled again, and then you got double life. Living a lie, secret affair, hidden truths, emotional betrayal, heart repair. Mm. Uh-oh. What's going on with this Leo, man? What's going on? Them lips catch. Oh. Show me what's going on with Scorpio dealing with a Leo. What do they need to know? Living a secret life, living a lie, hidden truths, heart repair. What's going on with this? Emotional betrayal. So it looks like this Leo may have betrayed you, clearly. And they want to rebuild that trust. They were living a double life. Yeah, you have the Ace of Cups Could have gotten someone else pregnant here. Excuse me. Yeah, you got the high priestess and you have the lovers. So yeah, that's two people. One was a secret. The nine of pentacles reversed for the high priestess. Mm. The full reverse with the nine of pentacles reverse. Oh wow. Now some of you guys, you may be catching this Leo on some sort of site. I don't know why I'm picking that up. You got the four of pentacles. I am hearing OF. Definitely hearing OF. Now I don't know if they still have Backpage. I've never even been on. I only ever heard of Backpage. Okay, but that's what I'm hearing right now with this nine of pentacles reverse, the four reverse, the devil. Yeah. Um, this Leo definitely is living two different lives. I'm living two different lives. I'm living two different lives. You and I. One girl a day, you and I. That's Trey Songz. He's a Capricorn. So with you, they're in this lover's energy in the upright. But secretly, this high priestess, oh, hold on. Yep, the Queen of Wands reverse. Mm, this thing got deep. So I don't know if this is a madam, like if this is a woman Pinterest, or this Leo got hoes. Like literally, I don't know if it's modern age hoes. Like I don't know if they're exploiting these women. Could be younger women, but this could definitely be something that they've been keeping from you. You may find this out. Yeah, the Page of Cups, Seven of Wands. I don't like this. Queen of Wands reverse. These are women who don't have no respect for themselves or other people. I am picking up on some sort of home or dorm or apartment living. Like I'm seeing again my third eye, like different rooms, like different kind of rooms, and they all have cameras set up. This is crazy. But then they go home to you. Show me this lovers. Oh no, man. Come on, Leo. Mm, you have the hangman. Not the BBL surgery. Definitely seeing BBL here. Definitely seeing botched. Definitely. Oh, God. Okay. Let me see. Because I'm seeing you and the lover's hangman energy, Scorpio. Let me see. See, but you got the Four of Cups. You're getting bored with something. You're discontent. Let me see. Yeah, the Page of Wands. They could be breadcrumbing you. So they could be starting to put this business or these OF girls or guys like before you, making them a priority, but then using that as an excuse to the type of lifestyle y'all live or the lifestyle you want to live. What's the Four of Cups? Show me the Four of Cups, Scorpio. You are so bored. It's the King of Cups. It's the King of Cups. Mm. Show me the King of Cups, Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups. You out of there. Yeah, you're walking away. You're done. I feel like you're gonna do it in a modest way though. You may do it very sneakily. Okay, I don't know if you live in this same home where all these activities are going on, or this is happening outside of the home and you're just tired of it. But I see you walking away. This person, this Leo, may even ask you to be a part of it. It's definitely giving brothel, but I'm getting like online. I don't know. You know how they be having those content houses? It's like a house where all the rooms have cameras and you better be doing some OnlyFans shit or What's the Ace of Cups? The Ten of Cups, Chariot. Yeah. I see you basically moving away from this Leo to attract better. I'm not necessarily seeing find better. Um, if anything, you're finding yourself after being in this bullshit. Yeah, after being in some sort of entrapment. Like this, the Five of Wands, Three of Wands, like, ooh, why am I picking up now on Nature Boy? Like some sort of cult type of shit. Like, you got the Moon and the Page of Pentacles. And they getting paid pennies on the dime too for doing this shit, whoever this is. The Temperance is over here, like, but it fell to the cut. I feel like this is your energy, recalibrating, finding balance again, harmony. This Leo could have a South Node in Scorpio. Okay, so they're trying to live a life right now that you've already lived, like in your past life, is what I'm getting. And so it's mundane and it's boring. It just doesn't align with your path in this lifetime. Honestly, that's what I'm getting. Show me the Temperance so we can close it out. I feel like this is you. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. You're moving on. You're ending that. Uh-huh. Yeah, you definitely was doing this in secret, or you are. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Yep. Making, plans to move strategically because this Leo could be very deranged, especially when they're under the influence. Okay? Especially when they're under the influence. It's definitely giving uh oh my gosh, the downloads that I'm getting. We're gonna wrap it up, but I definitely do see you moving away from this person, even though they may want to repair things with you. They're not done living with whatever lifestyle they're living, this double life, because the devil's up in the upright and the high priest is there. They're in something really deep and dark. Okay, for some of you. All right, let's move on. Because Sagittarius came out like, next, can we move on? Okay. Let me check her out. I like to support the content. Check who out. I caught one of my tarot card readers doing porn under a different name. What? Oh wow, she's younger than Mix. Mm-hmm. You caught one of your tarot readers doing porn. That's crazy word. Let me check out her page. You know what? I've seen that too though. Some tarot readers have an OnlyFans. I guess they do like naughty tarot maybe or something. I don't know. Or like 18 and up tarot. Oh, the Leo's OF. Okay. All right. Scorpio dealing with the Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you in the Sag. Let's see what's going on with you in the Saggy. Scorpio dealing with the Sagittarius. What do they need to hear and know? I know you single, Rob. You make it a point to make that clear so you can be doing whatever you want to do, huh? All right, you have lessons learned, tough times, growth, leveling up with unemployed. At the bottom of the deck, you have broke, debt written on hard times, living beyond their means. So this Sagittarius could be going through hard times right now. They're learning a lesson when it comes to growth and leveling up. They could have fallen on hard times. I definitely do feel like, it's something about them not investing in themselves at a younger age or just not That's pretty odd for a Sagittarius. Show me more. Give me more. What's going on with the Sagittarius? Scorpio dealing with the Sagittarius. Lessons learned. Tough times, growth, leveling up. You got the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius moon, and you have the Ten of Swords. Oh, they could have made some sort of hasty decision here. The Nine of Wands reverse. So the thing is with this Sagittarius, they may have trusted people that they had no business trusting, especially with some sort of information. It looks like maybe they're being infiltrated, or it's like somebody's taking over. What's this? Somebody's getting the recognition that the Sagittarius was supposed to get. Yeah, you have Justice and you have the Ace of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah. I don't feel like this Sag wants to tell you the truth about what they got going on. Yep, the Seven of Swords. They want you to still see them as a King of Wands upright. See, they got played, the Sagittarius. They got conned. They got betrayed. They invested in something. Could be with an earth sign they invested in. Uh, uh, um, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Two of Cups. This could have been around the same time y'all met. So, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Seven of Wands. This, I don't know. I don't see the Tower, but the Ten of Swords is good enough. Like this Sagittarius didn't see this coming. They seen themselves investing into like a meal ticket. Like they thought they was about to get some sort of residual income, and something flipped. What's this? What's this? See the Ace of Pentacles. There's the opportunity with the. I cannot make this shit up with the fucking devil. Oh my goodness. They didn't got caught up, Scorpio. This Sagittarius, they could have got caught up with a Capricorn, a Pisces, a fucking Cancer, a Libra. What's this devil energy? They don't want to tell you. The Strength reverse. OMG. OMG. With the Nine of Cups, they feel weak. They feel defeated. They feel so insecure right now. You may not have heard from the Sagittarius in a while. It's because they're dealing with a major loss. The High Priestess, see, they're keeping this from you. Six of Cups, because they want things to remain innocent, or they, like I said, they want you to still see them in some sort of light, but they might not have told you that they're broke right now. They could be learning a lesson in finances. This Sagittarius is used to just swiping their card. Could be a black card, an Amex, just, living it up. Or they could have been spoiling you, giving you cards, getting cards in your name. Okay, I'm definitely hearing Amex, and I'm hearing like a flight card. So I don't know, like if it's Delta Airlines or something like that. You're going to find something out because you're going to attempt to purchase something and it's not going to go through. Something isn't going to go through. And then this Sagittarius might do something wicked or sneaky or vengeful or vindictive to stay afloat, to get some sort of money back into their account. So it seems like they're still living this sort of lifestyle, but they're not. I don't know why I'm hearing this. This could have happened like either days from meeting you or months. But I feel like with the Two of Cups, this is fairly new. Or you guys were always friends, and then they made some sort of move on you. What's this Two of Cups? The Ten of Wands. burden, stress, feeling overwhelmed with the 5 of Cups. Oh wow. The Knight of Wands. Mm, what the Sun, Leo, 5 of Wands. So they could be in some sort of conflict with a Leo or a Capricorn. They're going through it. What is this? Okay, so what's this? What should Scorpio do? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor. So this Sagittarius is at odds with like a CEO, a boss, somebody who was very toxic and karmic with the Devil and the Emperor. That's somebody who was very wealthy, very well, I will say rich. I won't say wealthy. They're very rich, they're successful, or they're seen as successful, but they've gotten to the status of they've gotten to that status by stepping on people's back. And the Sagittarius just happens to be one of the people's backs they stepped on. Yep. You got the Moon and you got the Page of Cups. So what is the advice for Scorpio? I mean, who child? You got the World and you have the Seven of Cups. There's something about you possibly offering an opportunity to the Sagittarius, but then you have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They're gonna argue with you about that because this I'm picking up on a masculine energy. They don't want to feel like their woman is giving them a job or an opportunity, or um this is why they're not telling you. My nose is itching. But I feel like you're somebody who's very successful as well. You guys could be in the same business. You could have even told the Sagittarius not to work with this Capricorn, Cancer, or Aries. It's something you told them not to do, and they did it anyway. Now it's biting them in the ass. You guys could have met at some sort of like gala. I'm getting like real upper echelon like type vibes here. But at the top, it's always some dirty, corrupt, deranged shit going on. And this Sagittarius was a part of it. They were an investor. Yeah, they could have invested in a company, a business, an organization, and got shitted on. They could be out for revenge as well for their money back, or they could be taking this company or this CEO, COO, CFO, whatever, to court. It's a lot going on with that Sag, man. A lot going on. We're gonna move forward. I'm a homebody. I don't be doing nothing but writing yet. Nobody believes me. I believe you, Rob. I do. Oh, hell no. Now she had rats. I left her house like a thief in the night because of the rat. Oh, Rob. That is so disgusting. Oh my goodness gracious. That's so nasty. Everybody thinks they're an Instagram model nowadays. You don't tell them your real name? What's your real name? You can tell me. All right, Scorpio dealing with an Aries. Aries, what's going on? Scorpio dealing with an Aries. She probably was embarrassed. It's like if you seen the rat, she got rats. Like a rat is not something you can just ignore. Like you cannot deny that. All right, Scorpio dealing with an Aries. What do they need to hear and know? Scorpio dealing with an Aries. What do they need to hear and know? You got planning and you got pictures. I'm gonna shuffle again because that planning keep coming out. All right, so you got deuces. You got fed up, walked away, no commitment, taking your power back. Okay. So you could be walking away from an Aries, or you could have just broken up with an Aries. You have unknown caller at the bottom of the deck. It says fake text, spam numbers playing on the phone. Okay. So you got you a childish Aries here. You know, Aries are the babies of the zodiac. So really, no matter the age, they might be childish anyway, regardless. Especially if they're not ready to let you go. If they not ready to let you go, you're not getting let the fuck go of. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Scorpio dealing with an Aries. Let's shuffle these good. What do they need to hear and know? Mm, you know my name was okay. I left some. You are so funny. At least you left her a little weed. Oh, really? The Aries is LGBTQ. What's going on? Let me shuffle these good, y'all. So where do you meet these women though, Rob? Do you meet them online? Like, are you into online dating? Or like do you approach them when you're out and about when you do decide to get out? All right, so you got the Death card reverse. Scorpio dealing with an Aries. You got the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So I feel like you could have walked away from this Aries because they refused to change. They wanted to remain the same. Okay. They were stuck in some sort of toxic karmic cycle, karmic loop. They had a lot of bad luck on their side. They had no control over their life, no discipline. Oh yeah, this definitely was an unevolved Aries, or is an unevolved Aries. They fear change. They fear growing up. It's like they want to be a kid forever. And you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy, you know? You're in this fruitful energy, okay? Luxurious lifestyle, very self-sufficient, independent, financially independent. Okay, this Aries could have definitely been leeching off of you, okay? Very stagnant energy. Like this they didn't see that they had personal development work to do, okay? They were too busy focusing on everyone else's transformation but their own. Like something about them just remained blocked or stuck, or like they were in some sort of hamster wheel. Definitely in a hamster wheel. Now the hamster is reminding me of this damn rat Rob is over here talking about. Like I literally see like a hamster on a wheel, like going round and round. Like I'm getting that as his Aries, and you finally just deuced out. Like you got fed the fuck up, and you walked away. And now they texting and calling and spamming you, playing on your phone, sending voice notes, audio texts, and got other people calling you, asking you why you got the Aries blocked. Okay, they family members could be very petty and childish. That's where they get it from. What's the Wheel of Fortune reverse? The Queen of Wands reverse, and you got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you said I'm done with this. You got too much self-respect for yourself to tolerate or subject yourself to people who are selfish, inconsiderate, jealous hearted, and insecure. That's what this Aries is. You walked away. And I'm also getting they're very bullheaded too. Like you can't tell them nothing. The devil. Yeah, this was very karmic, very toxic. They definitely navigate out of their shadow selves. This could be a feminine Aries. Okay. They're dealing with a lot of restrictions in their life. I feel like their chakras are blocked, all of them. You got the Hermit for the Death card reverse. It's like, yeah, I see that as you. It's like one person doing the work, the other person refusing to do the work. That's a misalignment. Yeah, the Three of Wands, and you was looking out to your future towards this Nine of Pentacles. You like, I can be single and alone doing my own thing. You definitely got tired of being a babysitter. What's the Will of, well, I'm sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you got the Sun card, and you got the Knight of Wands reverse. You could be moving towards a Leo, or this fire sign, or this Aries has Leo in their chart, but I feel like they spread it wide and thin. Okay, they have anger issues as well. The Two of Cups. They weren't this way when you first met them. Like something felt aligned on a soul level when you first met them. That could have definitely been their representative. Okay, show me the Two of Cups. Yep, the Knight of Swords, and they could have been very, very like quick witted. Yeah, the King of Wands, the Nine of Swords. This person could be bipolar. This Aries, they could be bipolar. They may have been forced to grow up fast too, whether it's a man or a woman. It's like they could have been placed in a adult role, like as a child or as a teenager. Never really got the proper love or guidance. But again, I'm not saying that for you to give them sympathy, but this is just what it is. Like I always say, at a certain age, you cannot blame your parents. I'm sorry. Two of Wands. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. What I just heard. The Star. Yeah, they need to heal. They need to choose to heal. They need to plan, make a decision. They're at a crossroad right now, this Aries, because I feel like you have a brick wall up with them right now. Like they can't get through at all. So much so to the point to where they're calling you from fake numbers. They're texting you from WhatsApp apps and playing on your phone and just trying to get your attention. You know what I mean? Deuces. I told you that I'm leaving. Yeah, that was definitely the best bet. Mm, I know you mad, but so what? I wish you best of luck. Yeah, you want things to be drama free. Mm, It's like with whoever this Aries is, you would tell them exactly what it is, and they would do the exact opposite just to fuck with you. Hell no. Final love. Hi. All right, we're moving on to the earth signs, and then we're wait, yeah, earth signs. I don't meet anyone anymore. They only acknowledge me when I'm driving for sex or weed. Um, I got on dating sites in the past, but I'm celibate now, so no need. I'm like on my fourth spiritual awakening. Okay. The first one was in 2016 after the failed relationship with cancer. It led me to watching tarot card readers. Okay. Okay. I was placed in an adult role too as a kid, watching my nieces and nephews. Yeah. That can happen. That can happen. And that's not fair. I mean, life isn't fair, but still. All right. Yeah, I feel like for most readers or people who are just into divination in general, it was a heartbreak or like, really going through something traumatic as it pertains to love and romance. Because I feel like that's what we all seek and not crave or, what I'm saying, not in an obsessive way, but just to have that love to call your own, that person that you gonna ride the rest of this life out with. And when you think you found that and then it just goes to shit, you like, well, damn, what's real and what isn't? You know what I'm saying? All right. Scorpio dealing with a Virgo. I know you mad, but so what? I wish you best of luck. I really want to go to that concert too. I love Chris Brown and I fuck with Usher. I don't even do concerts, but I fuck with them both heavy. Only Scorpios is real. Only Scorpio is real. All right, Scorpio dealing with a Virgo. Let's see what you need to hear and know. Is anybody in here dealing with a Virgo? I didn't even ask that. Normally I do. I'm a little rusty, y'all. I haven't been on in a while. Scorpio dealing with the Virgo. What do they need to hear and know? You have pictures, reminiscing, missing you, feeling lonely, using substances to cope. And then you have controversy, drama, scandal, disbelief, and hidden things revealed. Oh, wow. So they're in some sort of nostalgic energy over you, Scorpio. This Virgo, you could have found something out. Because on this card, it looks like somebody investigating. You could have, you know, found something out about this Virgo, something that they were hiding from you that put you in disbelief. On Scorpio. Where's my thing? All right, Scorp, my bad. They blowing my phone up. All right, I don't want to rush, but I gotta go. All right. So yeah, I seen the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you and this Virgo may be in separation. They attempted to hide something from you, that you found out, of course. In pure Scorpio fashion, they could be definitely overindulging in substances right now, feeling very lonely. All right, what did Scorpio find out? What is this about? All right, can y'all hear me? Let me see. You have the Lovers and you have the Nine of Swords, so you could have found out about another person. You have the Strength card with the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Lovers? Yeah, the Five of Swords. They could have been dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Pisces here. Yeah, you got the Eight of Cups. When you found out that they was on some bullshit, you walked away. They do want to come back and give you another offer with the Ace of Pentacles. Um, what comes with this Ace of Pentacles? I don't know why. I feel like something was contracted, or you got the Nine of Pentacles. So I see that you're going to choose to stay single. Yeah, the Six of Swords. They could be traveling to you. This Virgo. Can you guys hear me? Oh yeah, the ticket price ain't no joke for real. I know. I know. Show me this Nine of Swords. They feel guilty here, Scorpio, this Virgo. Yeah, you got the Five of Pentacles and you have the Nine of Wands. 999 is very significant. So they definitely do feel left out in the cold. Yeah, you got the High Priestess out here. So either your guides told you something about this Virgo. Yeah, the Page of Wands, there was a message either in your dreams. You seen some sort of signs, synchronicities, numbers. You were being led by your intuition to gain some sort of knowledge in regards to what this Virgo was doing. This could have definitely stirred up some sort of drama. What's the strength card? The Sun. They could have been dealing with the Leo, or they have Leo in their chart. Yeah, you got the Three of Cups reverse, overindulging, heavy partying, isolation. So they're still heavy. They're still partying. They're still doing what led to the breakup, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, and you got the Judgment and the Star. So this Virgo may offer to like check themselves into a rehab or something like that. Damn, was it that bad? Oh, okay. So they may be blaming their infidelity on substances. Okay, so this may be somebody you can't trust when they're out by themselves having some drinks with friends. It's like you can't trust that they won't just go home with anybody. Mm, that's definitely a deeper root to that. But rehab is a start. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Mm, the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling with this Virgo, like whatever their substance is or whatever their weakness is or the thing that they're battling, it's the only thing that they feel like they have control over. Whole time, the consequences of their actions shows that they don't have control over it. But in their mind, they feel like they do. Whatever this is, they put themselves in a stalemate with you, or things are stagnant between you two. There's no movement. They miss you. Um, is this person incarcerated? Let me see. The moon. Okay, so they put themselves in some sort of mental imprisonment, like self imprisonment, like they've isolated themselves. You have the Tower here. Um, they're beating themselves up. I don't know why I'm hearing you need to check on them, or you need to call them. Now, if they are in actual jail, it's like they have these pictures up. They talk about you a lot. I don't know if you have kids with this person, but they're not doing well. They're depressed as hell. Show me the Hermit reverse. The Two of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, whoever this is, like, now this could be way before you, Scorpio. Like this Virgo, yeah, the Death card. See, they're not doing well. I'm just gonna say that. There's something going on, like internally, like with their body, some sort of organ. Okay, so I don't know if it's the liver or if it's the kidney, um, respiratory area, but I'm getting somebody being brought back to life several times. I don't know if they almost overdosed several times or what. Like now, in my mind's eye, I'm getting them being hauled off. Like if they are in jail or incarcerated in prisons, like I see the medics inside of the prison. Yeah, you got justice and you have the King of Swords, the Temperance. Okay, so is a separation with Scorpio taking this over the ledge? Taking them over the ledge? You have the Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Wands reverse, Chariot reverse. Yes, I'm telling you, they're not okay, this Virgo. And nobody can really calm them down or stop them or reason with them. It's like they're out of control. It's like whatever they were doing prior to you, now they're doing more of it, or they're doing it in excess. And if they're getting it behind a wall, you don't know what they putting in, them drugs. Like they just mixing shit, concocting shit. I don't know. I really don't like this energy. But there is something about checking on them or taking initiative. Do Scorpio need to enroll this Virgo into rehab? That was the You got the Temperance. So you've attempted to before. You've already attempted to help this Virgo. It's like they're in and out. You got the Knight of Wands and the Temperance, the King of Wands, the Hierophant. It's like they come to their senses at one point and then they just escape or they leave. Because of course, you can't sign somebody up for rehab. They have to agree. So I do see this person agreeing, and then once they're in there, they want out because they start kicking or something. Check on this person, okay? Spiritual jail. Yep, spiritual jail as well. This Virgo could be. All right, y'all. Two more. And I gotta go. Scorpio dealing with a Capricorn. Scorpio dealing with the Cap. Oh, I just seen the devil. She's a she's a devil. Somebody here takes pride in being a demon. Like they think it's cute. Somebody could be a siren, or like I'm picking up on the praying mantis, like a man eater. She's a man eater. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm picking up on a feminine energy. Somebody could be a Satanist, be into Satanism. The hell? Show me Scorpio dealing with the Capricorn. That was the first card that fell on the floor this whole time. Hold on, Scorpio. It looks like they are in some sort of guilt, stress, anxiety, or shame. Ugh, they feel remorseful. Um, the card that fell on the floor is Forever Kind of Love, Infinite, Unbreakable, Meant to Stay. It's a picture with the rose on it. and a ring sitting on top of the rose. So I don't know if you and this Capricorn were engaged or you are engaged. Somebody did something. I don't know why I'm hearing the night of the wedding or the night before the wedding or during the engagement period. It's also given right before somebody proposed. I was watching a clip of Kiki Palmer and a comedian. I forgot her name, but she was giving scenarios because she was proposed to like 5 times. She said, and she said no to each one. And she said on the third one, they were like in Paris somewhere, and the guy proposed, and as soon as she, like right as she's saying yes, he gets a text, so she's like hugging on him. He's like, wait a minute, let me check my text. Like, to me already, it's like, how you gonna check your text in the middle of proposing to somebody? Okay. But anyway, she's hugging him from the back and glimpse over his shoulder. The last picture she's seen was him sending a picture of his phallus to another woman. And the woman responding like, I can't wait to feel you inside me again, or like something, derogatory or whatnot. But you're literally in the middle of proposing to somebody, or you just proposed to somebody. Like, what type of shit is that? I'm getting that type of energy with this forever kind of love, but then you have guilt, stress, anxiety, and ashamed. Let's get into it, Scorp. What's going on with this Capricorn? Forever kind of love. So you may have seen that with this person. A forever kind of love with them. Infinite, unbreakable, meant to stay. You probably given this Capricorn more, time than they needed. A lot of chances here. They could be feeling in some sort of remorse or guilt because they know it's their last chance, or they know that it's really over, or you're really done. Okay, somebody here, I'm picking up on somebody hyperventilating. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups. This could be somebody who's very charming. Okay, like a knight in shining armor. This is somebody who was following their heart, could possibly wear their heart on their sleeve. So this could be you. The Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, I definitely do feel like everything was on the up and up with you in this Capricorn. Like things felt great, felt abundant. Like this person was a part of your destiny. Like you guys were at a turning point. All right. I feel like if you're a masculine, you are in this King of Wands energy, a natural born leader, a visionary, okay, somebody who was equipped to lead the relationship. If you're a feminine energy, you could have definitely mastered integrating your masculine with your feminine energy. But there was definitely a thriving connection here, okay? Something that was fated and destined and inevitable. So what happened? You have the Wheel of Fortune could also speak about things being unpredictable. You have the Death card reverse, a resistance to change. You have the Eight of Swords, stuck, trapped, negative thoughts. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups. So is this you with the Death card? The Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Give me one more. The Strength in reverse. Difficult decision. Show me the Death card reverse. The Sun. Somebody here feels like happy in their shit and like bullshit. Three of Pentacles, Two of Cups. That's like inviting somebody in, a third party collaborating. There's already two people. Then you have 3. A Leo. 3 is a crowd. Yeah, I just seen the devil and the ace of pentacles. Somebody's not satisfied. Who's not satisfied? You have the judgment and you have the 9 of cups reverse. I can't make it up. So it's you. You're not satisfied here. This person does not do it for you. For some Scorpios, they have to be motivated to change. If they're not doing it for themselves, you could be feeling guilty because somebody is just not doing it for you. They're not holding up their end of the bargain. They're not. Mm, I'm also getting like they're not receptive to your efforts. It's like no matter what you do, it's not good enough or it's not enough. Um, you could be finally realizing that you were like in some sort of illusion with this Capricorn. Like maybe you thought they were the bee's knees, maybe you thought it was destined to be, but then things just keep showing up and popping up, and things just keep happening, giving you signs, letting you know that it's not that. What is the 9 of cups reverse? You got the 3 of wands and you got the page of cups. There's an apology. What's that page of cups? The Knight of Wands reverse. Mm, I don't get this apology as being as sincere as it's going to come off to be. It's like they might come off sincere initially, but then when you don't give them the reaction that they want, then they turn angry. They turn upset, mad. They get enraged. What's the Knight of Wands reverse? The Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords, because you're not taking their offer. You're moving away from whatever this offer is. What did the Capricorn do? The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, not all of you, I feel like this Capricorn was outside recruiting. Yep.